All right, we're going to do a little comparison here of two Pearl River Clan Wars matches. Both these we had the second spawn. Both these I'm going to CS. Make sure the client's up here. I don't know if you guys are seeing this or not. But you can see from the spawn start here, we get a pretty good spawn. GPC's in front of me. He's also in a CS. We both have turbos on. So he's in the absolute best spot for a lead CS. Obviously, it's the closest to where we're trying to go. We're going to try to overrun the mid here. I'll let it play. Slow it down a little bit. So in this one, we're going to end up winning. It's going to be a brawl in the mid. They don't bring everything. They send a few tanks down 1-2. But you're going to see we get there a little bit early. Earlier than them, at least. Actually, what you see is their bat chat bails. Watch that bat chat right in front. He bails in and gets blocked. Now you'll see I cross here. GPC goes up, I cross. Probably our lead tank should cross like this and let everybody else up. You see I block those two pretty well. They get a bat chat, another CS up. So now we've got 3 up compared to their 4. And here we block, and thankfully that CS blocks the other CS. And I'm still preventing the rest of theirs from moving up. Their bat chats are not loaded yet, or they're just getting loaded. See, there was 44 seconds there, so they just got loaded a little bit ago. And now our 907s turn the corner. So these guys are still blocked. Our 907s turn. They immediately, I don't know why they paused, start laying into the back of these CSs. And you'll see somehow GPC and Golf are still almost full health. GPC's 1200, Golf is full health. Those guys focused rock out early. They should have done a lot more because they had a tank advantage. Or 2 tank advantage? 2 tank advantage, and they had 1 autoloader up there. So at this point, our 907s are in the mix. You can see we've got overwhelming superiority here. Their T95s didn't come all the way up, so they're not able to support mid. So we're just going to finish them off in the mid. This is going to end up being an easy win. I forget what the total was. I guess I can fast forward through the Benny Hill phase here where we're just running and destroying that poor guy. Alright. And that's it. I mean, really, from here, it's just mop-up duty. We've got a 6-2 advantage. Our HP, we have almost double their HP. You can see, again, they were spread out 1-2 line. They've got a guy in the back, on the B line, B5, who's not doing squat. So really, we can just group up and roll over their whole entire thing. They did send their EBR to the south, searching for our arty. That's why our arty was at E0. And really, the EBR can't 1v1 the Leo. Maybe he can, but it's unlikely. But we've got a 140 going over there to help clean that up. And that was it. It was a good, easy win. I think we end up, I don't know, 15-7, something like that. We lose a bunch unnecessarily towards the end. Ooh, yes, got burned. He needs to bring a fire extinguisher. And this is 11-5, 12-5. Make sure we show Vincent over here. There he is. And that seems like a good place to end this. I have no idea how he fell off there. Alright, I'm going to bring up the second one now. So the second one is, it's going to end up being a loss. Alright, so in this one I get a worse spawn, but you see we have 4 CSs, we've got the Leo again, and we brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 907, 140s, and only 3 Chiefs. So we went a lot lighter, with the expectation that these guys would almost certainly roll over the mid. So that's why we brought lighter. We didn't bring arty because we expect there to be a brawl. We basically bet on it. We think we can win with this comp over a superior clan, where with a clan that is more at our skill level, we balance it out just a little bit more. We don't really know what they're going to do. So you see again, GPC and Golf got good spawns up there. I got a bad spawn, but I'm still right behind them. Ecstasy, I think, is right next to me. So we've all got turbos. We're all rolling along. What you're going to see here is they actually get to it first. Somehow, probably in the north, in the best spawn, gets there before the south best spawn. So it's kind of important to note. See their CS come up, this crazy rabbit guy, and he's going to do the crazy rabbit move. He's going to come across and block GPC. So GPC has to try to cut across, and he kind of blocks them. I cut across because we're trying to get around this crazy rabbit, SDFU. Golf is being focused out, and you can kind of see we're already here. We're here. They've already got 2 up on the hill. Golf is stuck. X is stuck. I'm stuck. They've got guys behind us. They brought, you can see 6, 7 CSs to the party, to our 4. Our 140s are not in position to help out yet, so they've got a 7 versus 4. They're going to be able to take us out before our mediums even get there. So we basically already lost. Now you see coming in behind, they have almost all their heavies. I think they have an EBR that's floating around. I don't remember if they brought Arty or not. I think they did bring Arty, but he doesn't get spotted. So it's not going to be pleasant for us here. We're already down 6-0. Because our 907s tried to chase up too. They got killed by the chieftains. So now it's 8-1. Our heavies are getting into it, but they're not able to do a whole lot. So that was just, they brought more CSs, and that effectively won them the game there. They were a little bit faster, those two. You saw their first one cut across, which was important. It's the same strat on mines as it is here. You want to cut across to block their entryway to the hill, and then anybody you can get up on your side is good. Now GPC probably could have crossed over and gone perpendicular and blocked them, so they only got 1 up the hill. But that's tough to do. And he kind of tried to do it, and just didn't quite get him blocked. They still would have had to. Whatever. It was over. It was over because they brought more CSs, and at a skill level, they did a good job focusing our guys out. You can see this is a giant mess. Gross. All right, so that's it.